Hey everybody, it's Doug. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our next episode of Dungeon Degenerates, Hand of Doom, where we are playing through a scenario in the expansion that is called The Deadly Smell of Disease. In last episode, I had a number of things happen. I actually have a really big correction that I'm not going to actually do much with. I'll tell you what it is, and that is I hadn't done a Hand of Doom thing in quite some time, and well, I didn't do it right, so it's okay. I mean, everything ended up the way it ended up, and that's fine. I usually end up making things harder on myself anyway. So if I was cheating in a way that made it so much easier for myself, it might not be as fun. But I always end up kind of crippling myself. So here we are. We lost Carl. All that good stuff happened. As the game progresses, I will make sure to do it right again. Since the Hand of Doom is out, it will undoubtedly come back to haunt us because it is there at the crossroads. Now, the other thing that did happen is we did have a death in the family, which was Carl, the dishonored knight. He went down battling some great beasts. It was a terrific fight, just terrible. But he died, which is partly due to the fact that the Hand of Doom was there. But like I said, that would have happened. It's just the card I drew wouldn't have occurred. But that's okay. Again, we're going to pick somebody else. Now, who's that going to be? Well, we've got a new player coming on the board this turn, and I got to make one other adjustment. We're going to do the other adjustments first. So the other thing that happens is when you defeat something, and this just totally slipped my mind. There's just a lot of rules to remember. When you defeat something, you actually lower or change or alter the danger level in a location. So we know that we have defeated things here. I think we defeated 2 things here, but I'm just going to put it down to 5, and then we also we actually haven't been to the catacombs, so it's still at a 6. But then we also had something happen here. So this 1 is going to go away. And the fishmonger is actually +1 settlement now, which is kind of cool. So we're going to do that. That is a little quick correction. And then we're going to look at our new friend who is going to be joining the party. Well, hi there. Aren't you a funny looking pair? A little kitty cat, some weird doctor. My name is Jebediah, and I'm a soldier of fortune. I'm here to kill this disease and get it done for you. And I know it's a bit late in the game, and all we gotta do is go kill this other guy over here. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna kill him. And so that is Jebediah, the soldier of fortune. I don't know. I thought maybe he might be some country boy out there trying to kill some stuff. He's gonna do that. Think between that. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. Is Jeb that voice, or is he like Sling Blade, like, I'll tell you what, I could use some French fried potatoes. Go over there and kill me a famine night. Let's do that. I think I like that better. We're going to do that. We're going to do, yeah, I'm a fighter. I got myself a bastard sword and a side shield. And I'm militant. I have some discipline. That's me. So get some French fried potatoes up in here. All right, so let's take a look at what he's got. He has quite a bit of health. 18. He's a really tough guy. He starts with a bastard sword, which is right here. It's attack strength, and on a whatever, a assault. I always get the names mixed up. On an assault, you roll an additional power die when you attack with this item if you are wielding it in both hands. Well, we're not, so we're not going to get to do that because we have this thing here. And that puts his agility at 6, but it says you may roll an additional power die when you guard. It's pretty good. If you roll a 12 on your defense dice while using this item, discard it. That's bad. It means it broke, and then we get to use the bastard sword two-handed. I love that synergy. That's kind of interesting. And then, of course, he's got 1 luck. Not of course, but he does. He has 1 luck, 4 gold, and 6 experience points. Currently, it takes 8 for him to go to the mastery version of martial discipline. We'll see how that goes. So, let's get him on the board. I'll help you bury your friend right there. This Mr. Carl, what did you say his name was? Well, I said it was Carl. Oh, wait, that was way off base. Close, trying to do our surgeon. It was Carl, says Alley Katsu. I'll get the voices right again. I got to catch back up. Anyway, he goes, all right, I'll help you bury this here person you got going on. Let's do that. All right, that's going to be annoying eventually, isn't it? But anyway, we're all 3 here, and we're about to take our next turn. So let's do that. We're going to say, let's see, we have to do our map action. Now, I think, I was debating. Now, we go straight to the bridge. The problem is we didn't get to rest last turn, and Alley Katsu's kind of a mess. She's really rough. So I think we're going to trek it on to Brutalburg and take a pit stop there before we go on to try and kill the famine knight. Now, I hope he doesn't keep moving. That would suck, but it is what it is. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to do we're all going to be in a bold stance, and we're going to move as a group up to Burg. And it doesn't say, it says, I think you just get the, based on what I could tell. If I'm wrong, tell me, but, you know, so be it. That you get to place this new party member with the party as it currently stands. So, we're going on to Burg, where we're going to have some time there to see, there we go, I'm starting to get my German back on. I'm going to have some time there to see if we can find ourselves some good stuff in Burg, says the doctor. I like some good stuff, but I don't have a lot of money. Oh, I have money, says Alikatsu. Oh, yeah, I have 8 gold. How much do you have? Okay, well, anyway, we get to Burg. We're going to do that. Now, we forced march, so that means we're going to have to make some constant, or some morale rolls, right, on a forced march. Contests, rather, or become fatigued. Let's do that. What do we got here? Well, we got the good doctor has a con of 7, and the doctor is not fatigued. The doctor's been pretty good about that, even though... yeah, it's been pretty good. Alikatsu's got a con of 7. She is not fatigued. And Hawkeye, I'm not going to be tired. I'm a tough guy. I got myself a constitution of 9. He is fine with a 3. So nobody had to worry about being fatigued as they head into Burg. But that's all we get to do there. However, we're going to get to something a little different. We get to do a settlement encounter, I think. I'm going to look them up. I'm pretty sure we get to do that now, because that's what I want to do. That's really what I want to do. Settlement encounters. What do you do when you get a settlement encounter? This set introduces a deck called the Settlement Encounter deck. This can be used for any campaign or standalone game. When to draw a settlement. When you resolve your danger card during the danger phase, if you are safe, which we are, in a settlement, and there is a random encounter icon on your danger card, draw and resolve a settlement encounter. So we're going to get to do that. But since we're in town, we are going to have to draw a danger card. And, you know, that's been not good for us, actually. We've had some challenges there, but let's see what we get. We draw the next danger card. Okay, it says, vile half-human things worship and give sacrifice below the ancient twisted branches of the black tree. Well, the black tree is down in the green area. I don't remember exactly what area that is, but it's over here. Means we got another 6, man. These places, I tell you, it's just a disaster for us, isn't it? Anyway, let me get out another 6 token for the black tree, because it's already at a danger level of 5, so it is now a danger level of 6. And let's see what we're going to encounter here. Well, it says if we're in a non-wooded area, it's a 4. Well, we're going to be safe here. We're not going to have an encounter. So what does that mean for the settlement encounter cards? Okay, settlement encounter regardless of the danger level or town level in your space. It says on your danger card to draw and resolve a settlement card. Regardless, that's cool because I really want to draw a settlement card, so we get to do that. Now we're not going to encounter any monsters. We don't have to fight, but we are going to get a settlement card. Settlement deck, I have to find that now because I haven't. There it is, the settlement encounters right here. We're going to shuffle the heck out of it because I don't think I've shuffled them yet. And we're going to find out what happens in a settlement encounter. I hope it's cool because I haven't drawn any of these before in the game. And you know, it's interesting, we've been playing a long game already and we haven't left this little area of the map. That is kind of insane, right? I mean, that's what makes this game neat. There's a lot of stuff that goes on, and we've been doing this whole adventure. It's been a lot of fun. Feels like we've done a lot, but we just haven't had... I mean, if you think about it, if this is a map of a whole area with cities and roads and stuff like that, it would make sense that we spend a lot of time in an area, right? It just would. Okay, anyway, let's see. We're going to give this one more shuffle, and then a cut, and then we'll draw. Let's see what we get. Settlement encounter. Wow, a lot of text on here. Trash heap, any region, encounter, environment. Resolve immediately. Okay, so we're going to resolve this. Your nose leads you to a mound of garbage and scrap. There could be something useful buried here if you don't mind the stench. Each adventurer in the party may ignore or search the pile of discarded rubbish. If we search in perception order, highest to lowest, each adventurer searching may draw a card from the loot deck. If you draw an ally or item, roll a d6. And if you roll equal to or less than your luck, you may keep this item. That's really not good. We're really low on luck. Well, the doctor's got 2. Our Soldier of Fortune has 1, and Alikatsu has none, so that's not going to be helpful. If you draw a disease, you must take it And if you draw a monster, the party must fight it along with any other monsters drawn. After which the adventurer who searched has drawn this card. If you draw an event, service, or any other type of card, discard it without resolving and make a contest. If you fail, you gain a plague counter. Well, so that's only if we draw those certain types of things. Well, okay, there's no point in Alley Cat Sue doing that. It says each adventurer of the party may ignore or search. So I think, why not? The doctor goes, oh, you know, I don't mind digging the trash. I have painkillers and rat trail rations. I can do whatever I want. I already have some plague on me. I think I'm going to be okay. So she is going to draw a loot card. I thought I'd pull the loot deck over for this funness. Let's see what happens here. We get a silver dagger. This is attack melee. No real requirements on it. That's good. So we're going to take this because it's attack agility melee. It says if your target is a lycanthrope or undead, the attack inflicts +1 damage and ignores ghostly and endless. That's kind of cool. So we're going to look at that. Now that means that to keep it, she's going to make a d6 roll, and we have to roll a 2 for her because she's got a luck of 2 right now. Let's see. Wait! Gosh, got a 1, guys. I got a 1. We get to keep the silver dagger. Yay! She's got some stuff though. I got to make sure she can carry all this. I think she's okay. So she got to keep this. We can also sell it here for 8 gold. Now remember, this is our encounter. We're going to stay here next turn and rest because we can't do it this turn. And then we're going to skip Alley Cat Sue. She's going to ignore it. But then we're going to go to Jebediah. I think he's going to, I don't know, let me see. I got me some constitution. I think I can make a test if I have to get some diseases. But I think what we're going to do right now is we're going to see if we can get some loot. Digging that trash. I dig that trash all the time back in my house. Okay. Pickle goblin. So we're going to have to fight a pickle goblin. Okay. It's going to attack the person with the highest perception. That is actually not... Let me read this encounter here again. It says, if you draw a monster, the party must fight along with any other monsters drawn. Okay, so we only drew the one monster. This one's going to go with the highest perception, which is going to be Alley Cat Sue. So even though she didn't do anything, that's what happens. Now, he's got the ambush ability. I got to look that up. I don't remember what ambush does off the top of my head. Ambush. Each adventurer in the monster's space must make a perception test. Any who fails is stunned for a round. That's correct. Okay, let's do that. Oh, there's a stinking pickle goblin up here in the trash, and I don't know what escape. It's running away. Get it. Alley Cat says, I'll get it. So here we go. All right, we have to make a what test now? Let's just double check that. We have to make a perception test. So the good doctor has a perception of 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are good there. Let me see. Alley Cat Sue has a perception of 8. We are good there. And then our new friend Jebediah has a perception of 7. We are doubly good there. That is awesome. So we don't have to worry about that. We were not ambushed by the pickle goblin. We saw it coming. Oh man, get that thing out the trash! All right, so it also has Berserk, and it says Berserk. Guess what? In a town location, it has an icon on it. I'll show you that again, just so you understand. It's right there. Okay, now it has 4 health and 1 armor, and attack value of 4. So we're gonna have to fight this little dude. And let's see, Berserk. It must be a new one. Let's see. We got Berserk. No, we're good. Berserk. Okay. No, it's not. This monster gains +2 attack on its first round. Okay. Unless it is dazed. Okay, it's not dazed. It just gets +2 attack on its first round. So it's going to attack with a 6. That's pretty hefty, especially considering Alley Cat Sue is really in bad shape. So Alley Cat Sue is going to guard. And I think we might even do this. Because I don't want her, she's almost dead. I don't want to have to risk that. Make an agility test. If you pass, your target monster with XP1, which this one is, becomes dazed. So we're going to do that. That's the first thing we're going to do as a combat action. Now, if we succeed at that, she won't fight it. That's all she's going to do. We have to make an agility test. Our agility is 8. No, we failed. Okay. That's pretty rough. Okay, we failed. Does this get discarded? If you pass, no, it doesn't. This action may be attempted only once per round. Okay, so we failed at that. So basically, how does that work? I got to look at that combat action. I think we're screwed, but we'll give it a go. Well, since that is the combat action, I think I'm doing this wrong. I don't know. I think what we do is we roll this, He's not gonna, she can't attack now. It says that's a combat action. You only get one per turn. It says after selecting a combat stance, which we've already selected guard for her, you may choose to use either an attack or combat action. Attack and combat actions are mostly provided by items and skills. You can use an attack or combat action from an item or skill as long as you meet the requirements for the card. We do. You only get one attack or combat action per turn, regardless of the number of actions available. You do not get additionally. Okay, if you make an attack action, you must also choose a target. We did that. And so once you've chosen a combat stance and an attack or combat action, you if you're already roll the dice to discover the results. Okay. I gotta look at this just a little bit longer to make sure I got this right. Okay, also, if you're not attacking but using a combat action that requires you to make a test, you may use the orange dice for this roll. Roll them together with your defense die. Okay, so I kind of screwed that up, but we missed. We know we failed on the attack, so we'll just roll this and see what we get. Well, we failed on absolutely everything. She has no luck. She cannot do anything. She's just going to take 6 damage and die. That is just tragic. We have nothing to... Man, what a terrible set of rolls. I have run into some really atrocious luck at the wrong time in this game. I mean, really wrong time, like this. So anyway, okay, well, she's going to take 6 damage. That is going to put her down. I think the good news is she's going to be able to heal, so I don't think she's going to stay down, but she's down. Okay. All right, and that means that we continue the fight. So next up is going to be our doctor. The doctor says, "Oh, I see. Well, you know, this creature is now going to attack me. I don't know what else to do about that." So the pickle goblin is still on Sue because just knocked him down. So we're going to get to attack for free. And so we're going into assault stance. It does not have any of the things that help with either the silver dagger or the surgery saw. So we'll just use her trusty handy dandy surgery saw to attack it with, and it doesn't really matter. It's attack agility. Let's see what we get here. 7. We did 5 points of damage. So she actually killed it. It's got 4 health right there. So she killed the goblin that took down Sue. That really sucked. Which means she's going to get not a couple of things from that. We'll finish up the combat. We're going to get 1 experience. So she's at a 9 experience. We got to do something with that, and another gold, putting her at 7. So she's got 7 experience and 7 gold. And I'm going to discard the goblin. All right. Well, Sue, that was no bueno. All right. That also concludes our card, our danger card, and concludes the trash heap, which is our first settlement encounter. That was pretty cool, right? All right, and that's going to basically end their round. That was their encounter phase, right? Yes, it was. So we are good. We did all 3 phases. We did the map action, the danger action, the encounter phase. So we did all that already. We're going to wrap around to the map action. You know, we're going to do a bold rest. Now, the first thing that happens, we're going to rest, which means we first make camp, or we're in a town. So we're in a town. We're in Burg. We're going to rest, which means that we're going to recover first. We make a morale check and recover wounds equal to that. So let's get that going. Even if you fail, you recover some. And actually, the doctor's pretty hurt too, so this is going to be valuable for us. Let's see. So morale of 8 for the doctor. Wow, almost missed it. 5, 6, 7, 8. We just made it, so we're going to recover 8. That puts the doctor, except we're going to lose 1 because... Wait. That's correct. I don't know that we made it. I got to look at the plague again. We may have missed this as well. We're having a bad turn, guys. Let's see. Plague tokens, I think. Plague. Okay. I'm looking at plague. When you recover and you heal 1 less wounds, but she did recover. Okay, so that just means that we healed 8, so we're actually fine because she had 7 damage on her, so she's back to full health. Okay, and then the big one is going to be Sue. She needs to heal big time. Let's see what she gets. She failed, which means she only gets to heal half. Which means that's going to be 6. Oh my God, really 3? So she's still got 11 damage on her. That was really bad. And then, of course, we'll roll morale for... We don't have to roll morale for our soldier. He's not hurt at all. That was just not good. Just not good. Okay, however, we are still in our ability to, we've already explored there, we can't do anything else, but we can improve, we can invest, and we can trade. And I think we're going to trade. Let's do that. Now, we don't have a ton of money, but we do have enough to buy some things. So we're going to draw 4 cards from the loot deck, equal to the town level. Burg is currently a 4. So we got some buttermilk. If I get something that heals, that'd be awesome. A vial of poison, a light pistol, and a stagecoach ticket. Ooh, that looks interesting. What does that cost? 6. So we can actually afford some of these things. Let's see. Stagecoach ticket. If you're at a town in the lowlands, you may discard this card to hire a stagecoach. Place each willing member on your party on any road or any location connected to a road in the Borderlands, then end the map action phase. In the Borderlands. Okay, that's pretty good. I think we can do something with that. Alright, the light pistol's just another, it says this attack ignores 1 armor. That's pretty good. Oh, by the way, that goblin had 1 armor, but we did enough damage to kill it. I forgot to mention that. Vial of poison, we obviously know what that does. What's the buttermilk do? At any time during the map action phase, you may discard this card to remove the poison condition from yourself or another party member. Huh, well, I definitely think we're going to buy that stagecoach ticket. In fact, the doctor, who has 8, is going to buy it. That leaves us with 2, and it is not an item that requires to be lifted or hefted. So we are okay there. We got that ticket. That might get us over to the Plague Night, or Famine Night, rather. But we might have to rest here 2 turns. I got to heal Alley Cat Sue. That is really, really important. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that. I got to look at the doctor. Maybe the doctor could do something. I'm not sure. I also forget the black market power that she has. She currently says draw a card from the loot deck. If it's an ally item or service, you may purchase it at the normal cost. I didn't do that. I should do that. Well, she's only got 2 gold now, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we have the poison for 4. The buttermilk for 1. You know what? Our Soldier of Fortune is going to buy the buttermilk. I don't know if I like that poison. I do like me some buttermilk, though. That'd be good. That just gets me down to 3. That's only 1 gold. That's okay. And then Sue will take the poison. I mean, she is a rogue. Attach this to an item, to a blade, or to a weapon that uses arrows and bolts. Discard the vial of poison next time you rest. When you inflict 1 or more wounds on the monster with the attached poison on the weapon, it's pretty good. That's 4. I think we're going to take that. She's got some good stuff going on there. It's going to cost her 4. She had 8, so she's down to 4 gold right now. And the light pistol will go away. Okay, that is that. All right, that was our phase to explore. We could improve. The doctor has got a bunch of experience. Now, we could get the black market skill up to for 8 experience. I think we're going to do this. Draw a card from the loot deck. If it's an ally item or service, you may purchase at normal cost. Otherwise, discard it. In addition, you may sell items for half their listed cost. That doesn't seem that great. I don't know. Let me think about this. We also wanted to sell some things, didn't we? Like, I think we're going to sell... like the Mystic Geode, we really can't use it. We could sell it for half that, I think, right? Let me look at selling items. Trade, buy and sell items. Just want to look up trade real quick, make sure I don't rip off the game by spending some stuff I don't have. So we're going to sell. We look that up real quick. I don't see it specifically. It might be under trade, right? Let's see, trade. There's a lot of stuff. Trade, there we go, 14, okay. 14, what can we do with a trade action? Trade, reveal cards, okay, you might, okay. Other adventures, first trade in town. I shouldn't be wasting your time with this, but I am. Let's see, we draw, how do you sell? We can sell, right, but it doesn't say specifically. Okay, we've already explored it, it's good. You must fight any monsters. You may also sell, discard any allies or items for half their listed price. So we're going to sell this one. It's 8. We're going to sell it. It'll be 4. That'll give us 4 gold back to the doctor, putting the doctor up at 6 again. And that is making me think I might want to use that black market ability. I don't know. But we can stand Alley Cat Sue back up. She's just in really bad shape. I mean, we've got to heal her again. I'm almost afraid to move until I've done that. This could be really bad. We might have to stay in town again. for another turn. I don't think that's a terrible thing, but we might have to do it. In fact, I think we're going to. There's no question. So I think, do I want to get anything more for... Okay, we got a lot of experience. I really, really could get... I mean, that black market skill up higher for our doctor, the good doctor. I already got bleeding at, and I've never used that skill, but I got it at the highest rank. This isn't a bad thing. I can do this in any settlement, even if it doesn't have even if it has a high danger level. I think we're going to do it. We'll do that. That's 8, right? 8 experience points, putting her back down from 9 to 1 experience. So she is now a master of the black market. Okay. What next? I think that's going to end it for us, guys. I do. We did all our stuff there. Oh, well, we got to draw our danger card and all that good stuff. So we'll do that. Okay, I think we're not going to do anything more. I think we're good from that perspective. Do we want to sell anything else? Nope. I don't think we will. I think we're okay. Okay, let's do it. We are in the safety of Brutal Burg. We are now moving on from our map action phase to our danger phase. Let's see what we get here. Another one for down here. It's broken fishing nets, missing children, and strange web prints in the mud panic the remote community of Gutfish Ford. Okay, so Gutfish Ford is where? It's not the fishmonger's camp. Where's Gutfish Ford? We got to find... Oh, wait. No, that's Pigskin Port. Let me find it. Anyway, it says Law of 3. Well, that is... We are good, because we only have a Law of 2 in Brutal Burg. We're all good in that area. Now let's find Gutfish Forge. Ooh, it's right there, guys. It's right there, and which means that this 2 community here is going to go to a 1. Okay, so because of that, we are not going to have an encounter. We can also, remember, we can choose to have an encounter in the town. I think this turn we're just going to skip that, because we're going to spend another turn here too. So we'll just discard this. Nothing's going to happen except for the danger level rising in Gutfish Ford. And you know, that this gains trouble, because the problem with that is that the longer we stay out here, the more dangerous things become out in the world. So spending an extra turn to rest doesn't sound great, and it's only for Alley Cat Sue, but she'll die if she keeps doing this. So we definitely need to help her out there. Okay, so guys, I think that would be the end of our turn. Oh, by the way, here's our memorial for Carl. He's there, our dead guy Carl. But I think we're going to leave it there, and we will pick back up next turn, where I think we're going to camp out one more time in Brutal Burg. Maybe look at a few more items. Maybe look at some other stuff, because our doctor has some money again, and the other 2 have some money. And we might do that, and then we'll head on to try and capture the Famine Knight, who hasn't moved, luckily. Remember, we got to pick a yellow danger card, and we haven't drawn one, so he hasn't moved yet, which I probably just cursed myself in saying that, because the next one will be. And then we're going to go tear after him, and then come back to Brutal Burg to finish this scenario. And I know many of you have asked me to keep going, so we know we got at least 2 more episodes of this on this scenario alone. However, I will say, it's not that I don't want to keep going. I'm enjoying it. It's just I'm watching the viewership drop quite a bit. And while I appreciate the response, I would say, if you want me to keep playing this, do me some favors. Get some big likes on this. Like, thumb the heck out of it and tell people come watch it. Because, I mean, while I am enjoying it, it's fun. I have other things I could be doing that might appeal to a broader scope of folks. I don't know. I'm more than happy to keep playing it. I just want it to be worthwhile, not only for me, but for everyone watching. So anyway, guys, take care. I will see you in the next episode. Have a great night, and expect some more quick videos. As the weekend gets closer, I get to film more, so that is awesome. All right, guys, thanks. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.